Hey everyone, my name is Mike, and in this video I will be showing you how to solo Karazhan for your Outlands Raider achievements. Now, if you want to go specifically to the chess event, since that's probably the one you're here for, go ahead and click that annotation on the screen. It'll take you right to the time stamp of the video. But if you're here, if you don't know, never been in Karazhan, need a little walkthrough of this place, I will let you know what to do. So on the left, if you don't go up these stairs, you go left instead. There is a boss there called Midnight. He drops a mount that's like a 1% drop rate. Very easy to kill, very quick. If you want a chance at the mount, go ahead and kill him. But first thing you're going to do is you're going to go up those stairs, come into this little room here with a whole bunch of diners here, and you're going to kill Moroes. And Moroes is needs to die because without him you cannot start the opera event, which we'll get to momentarily. But once you kill him, you will go now towards the opera event, and there's a lot of guys, there's a lot of ads in this little room here. It's really fun to, I don't even think they're elites. I actually think some of them are elites, but it's really fun to kill them. Just grab all of them, AoE them all down, and kill them. Because one, you see a whole bunch of cool numbers, and then on top of that, you get like 70 stacks of Netherweave cloth. It's terrific. That stuff was in abundance in Burning Crusade. But following this path here, you're going to go to the Opera Hall. If you go left, I think it just takes you to a dead end, so don't go left. Yeah. And you can jump down, you can follow the ramp, it doesn't really matter which way you go. And Karazhan is probably the first raid I ever did. Just trying to think here. I'm pretty sure it's the first raid I ever did back in Burning Crusade near the end, and it was huge. I remember it used to take like 2 or 3 nights to fully clear for my guild, and I don't know if that was normal or not, but I was like, wow, you know, you have to like set aside 2 days to clear this one raid. It's pretty cool. So you're gonna talk to that guy, and he's gonna talk for a while. And there's 3 different events that can happen here. There's like Dorothy, or not Dorothy. There's like the Red Riding Hood. There's this one, which I think is, what's this one? The one where she clicks her heels together to go home. I forget what that one's called. And then there's like another one as well. I forget what it's called. There's 3 different scenarios that can happen. Literally, they're all pretty much easy. Nothing really strategy-wise, so then just kill them. Once you kill that opera event, you will run up here, and it's like, at first when I was going here, I didn't really know how to get here, because I couldn't see this part on the map where I am right now. For some reason, I just wasn't seeing this, and I was like, where the hell do you go up? So I remember when I was trying to like solo this, do like a solo run for gold, I would get so mad because I didn't know how to get to this level, but we're here anyway. And also there is a you're gonna see it in a second, but there's like a service entrance on the left coming up that's locked, and I don't know how to unlock that. I quickly read somewhere, and maybe I read it wrong, but apparently it's, what I took from it was that it wasn't supposed to be an actual entrance. I do remember entering from there at one point, but it's locked, and I don't know if you can even get a key or anything for it, but it's still there. Not sure if you can get in, but if you want to research it, go for it. But as I was saying, Karazhan was the first raid I did, and it was so massive, so big, and it was cool because you take 10 guildies, and at this point, like, I was really invested in the guild, so we all knew each other kind of, at least in the game, and we were all like, oh, so we're stoked to be here. Let's go kill some bitches. And I remember Midnight. I think we wiped a couple times on Midnight just because some people were unfamiliar with the fight, and I was like, oh, I had no idea what to do, and it took me so long to figure it out. And I didn't know who to attack, if I was supposed to attack Midnight or the Horsemen when they both came up, or what was supposed to happen, but that was annoying. And I remember this fight over here kind of sucked, because everyone would like wait at the back of the room and waiting for Curator to come over to us after we clear all these ads, and he always took 5 hours to get to us. But he does have a very, very large aggro radius, so there's pretty much no skipping him. He's like, if you're at the back of the room and he's in the middle, he'll probably aggro you. He has seriously a stupid aggro radius. Try it for yourself. I'm telling you, just go there and just try to sneak past him. You can't. It's impossible. Moving on in here, there's a whole bunch of ads you can avoid or charge to if you're me or you're a warrior or something like that. And the one thing I like about Karazhan, but I also don't like, is the actual scale of it. It's so large, and it's like, for me, I've done it so many times at this point that I kind of know it like the back of my hand, but I remember back when I didn't, it was so confusing. I was like, where the hell am I going? Especially like the first time. Anyone who knew where to go next in Karazhan when we were actually raiding, I was like, how do you know this? Because I have no idea what we're supposed to do. The boss up there in the purple or in the pink little thing there on the map. Oh, and also there is if you click that little shelf that I was just hovering over, there's like a bonus boss there, which is annoying. Well, it was annoying, but I haven't done them since like pretty much level 70. So the boss I'm skipping there on the left though is It's a really fun fight, because I remember people would get so mad at that, because like I think I don't know if it's all the phases or just the fire or the frost phase or something like that. There's like you have to run to the walls, and like the wall is literally an inch out of his line of sight to actually die from that attack. Or he did like I think it was like a general attack that he did. I don't remember, but it was that fun was a lot. That fun. That fight is so much fun. It's awesome. Love that fight. Go down here. Don't go up. When you go up, you encounter, oh, I don't remember the name of it, but it is like a green dragon. It looks like one of the old world bosses, and there's like a dead end. So make sure you're going down, unless you're doing like a full clear, you're kind of getting the story or whatever you want to do. But moving on the chess event. So this is the chess event. Hey, if you skipped, how's it going? I'm Horde, so I think you just copy this if you're Alliance. First thing you're gonna do is disable your action bar, because disable your action bar add-on, because it might be interfering with this whole thing. But anyway, so what you're gonna do is you're going to take the second last grunts on the ends on the front row here, as you see, and you're gonna move them up one, and then you're gonna take the daemons on the corners, the back corners, and you're gonna move them to where the grunts that you just moved were. So as you see, I'm going in this daemon and I'm moving him to where the grunt that I moved first was. And when you get out of one of these guys, you get, I think it's like a 7-second debuff that you cannot control one of these guys anymore. So pay attention to that. But once you get those 4 guys, you're gonna move the 2 grunts in front of the warlock and the war chief. To be honest, I don't know why I'm doing most of this stuff. This is like the general gist I got from my brother when he was walking me through this. Once you do that, you will hop into the warlock and you will start attacking the king. Now, the king sometimes will not have moved at all at this point. He might not even be in your line of sight, so you can't even touch him. If that's the case, kill something around. Just kill something. The objective here is to kill the main guy, and as you see there, Medivh just cheated, and I thought I moved my warlock, but I didn't. So what you have to do at this point, the reason you move those the grunts in front of these guys was so you can move them out of the fire. So I usually just get my warlock out of there first, because he's the damage guy. He's the one that's actually going to win it for you. And then the war chief I take out second, because he's not going to be taking that much damage anyway. He has a bloodlust also, so if you're ever in him, use that bloodlust or heroism, depending on the faction you are. So once you do that, once you move out of the fire, just go back to attacking. If the king's still not here, just kill stuff around him. The warlock has 2 abilities. The number 4 ability is just puts an AoE on the ground that poisons him as he's standing there, or whoever's there. And then the 3 ability is like a fireball. So your rotation will probably be 3, 3, and then 3, 3, 3, 4. So you hit fireball 3 times, and then the 4 by that time, the 15-second debuff or recharge for that number 4 ability will go away. And Medivh also cheats a couple more times. I think he bloodlusts for them, and then which lasts like a minute, and then he also lights the place on fire yet again. So you might have to move them a second time, but he did that right as I finished, and I thought I had to keep moving them because I wasn't winning, but I didn't. Anyway, so as you see, the war chief and the king lane are going at it, and I'm just sitting there making sure the war chief's not too low, and I'm just pounding away at the king lane, and as you can see, it was pretty easy from there. So if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. If it wasn't clear enough about something, I will try to answer them to the best of my ability. And as you see there, Medivh cheated again. I was like, oh my god, I have to move these guys, but didn't, and that's why I cut it. But once you do the chess event, you can go on and kill the final boss. And before I get to the final boss, just want to let you know that at the end of this video, like all my other ones, there is a little end slate that you can click for the other Outland raids if you're interested in doing those. Now, the reason I went right out of the chest room, not left, is because left just takes you to a dead end, or just to where I am now, so just going right is faster. But that's, once you kill that little thing, you can go kill the last boss of Karazhan, and you're done. So, thank you very much for watching. My name is Mike. Again, if you have any questions about chess event or anything, let me know down below in the comments. See you later.